What is the meaning of this cry, black power, in a land dominated by the unmerciful power of white intruders who murdered and all but exterminated the rightful owners, the American Indians?
Hello, I'm Felicia with 99 Attributes, and I'm here with Jill with the West Oakland Mural Project. Hello, Jill. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Can you tell me a little bit about this establishment?
It's called the West Oakland Mural Project, and it's located in West Oakland, California. And it is the home of the mural, which is the Women of the Black Panther Party mural, and the mini museum, which is a museum that we're sitting in now that's dedicated to the Black Panther Party and their humanitarian efforts.
Can you tell me what inspired you to be a part of this project?
Well, I created the project and I curated it, so I'm the founder. What inspired me to do it was in 2020 during the rebellions. Pretty much every image, every news story, every mural, every conversation that we were having had to do with Black death, Black trauma, Black grief, Black sickness. There was COVID that was killing us, the police was killing us, Trump was trying to kill us. It was just overwhelming. So my inspiration came from the lack of Black joy that I was seeing, feeling, and experiencing. And I meditated on it, and my ancestors said that the answer to this emptiness was to create Black joy. Because I couldn't find it, they asked me to create it. So I created a mural that celebrates Blackness, celebrates Black women, is not a reminder of oppression, is not a reminder of lynching, is a reminder of greatness and humanitarianism, and reminding us that we also come from warriors. So I was mentioning earlier, you have photographs here of Bobby Seale and Huey Newton, and they're standing in front of the headquarters that we were talking about. So you can see the address there is 1048 Peralta.
Okay.
So it's a great picture of the founders in front of that central headquarters or main headquarters.
1048, there it is, right there. Okay. And then some of the things that they did for the community that the world needs to know. Yeah, this is one of my favorite photographs that really conveys who the Black Panthers were. This picture here is who the FBI and the media taught us who the Black Panther were. This is a more accurate picture of the Black Panther, where you have them serving the community and the elders, which is one of the programs. So that's a Black Panther taking an elder to the grocery store. This is a Black Panther. This woman here taking a bag of groceries to somebody who needs them. Okay. This is an amazing letter from a Black Panther to her parents, explaining to them why she was doing what she was doing, that she was serving the people, and it was almost out of her control. She had to do it. There was no choice. She had to serve the people. Nice. And then yes, there's other photographs here where you have programs. A lot of people don't know about the free ambulance program. They have that in several different cities across the country. That's a photograph from North Carolina. Most people are familiar with the breakfast programs. It's one of the most known programs. And then on this wall, you can learn quite a bit about some other programs that they have, like sickle cell anemia research and transportation, Singers Against a Fearful Environment, which was the Black Panthers escorting elders to their doctor's appointments and to the bank. So for example, remember back in the day, if you got paid with a check. Right. There was no ATMs, there was no taking a picture of your phone and that kind of thing. So elders would get their Social Security check and have to go into the bank and they'd cash it. And then they'd come home with their envelope and that's how they pay their bills. Well, people would prey on them and they would see them going to the bank and follow them and then snatch their purse. And they went to the elders went to the Panthers and said, can you keep us safe? And so they escorted them everywhere. Okay, so I came back here and I see the different t-shirts on the wall and the different magnets. So you offer this to individuals that come, and
if you come to the museum, if you come to the museum, you're in what's called the gift shop, even though it's a kitchen.
Okay.
And in the gift shop, there's beautiful photographic T-shirts. So you have community members from the Black Panther Party. There's really cool hoodies that you can get there in Panther blue. You've got posters, stickers. There's this amazing hardcover book that just came out in October. That's a beautiful collection of all of the narratives of women that were in the Panther Party. And this is the first time in history that these women's stories have ever been documented. So it's a huge treasure trove of history, of women telling us why they joined the Panthers, when they joined the Panthers, what they did in the Panthers, that type of thing. We're so often told about the men of the Panther Party. We know about Huey and Bobby and Eldridge Cleaver and all of these people, but 70% of the Panthers were women.
Wow.
And these stories need to be told, and these faces need to be recognized, and these images need to be named, and these women need to be named. And not just the Kathleen Cleavers, but like you look at a poster or a photograph like this, that's on the cover of that book. This is Sheila Thompson.
Okay.
This is Sandra Williams. She's with Kathleen Cleaver. So Kathleen Cleaver is a famous person, but 70% of the Panthers look like this.
Right, but they're depicted, I'm learning today a lot of different things, but they're depicted in that image.
Yeah, they usually are. Well, colorism was alive and well in the Black Panther Party just as much as it is in all of our communities. So yes, the images of Black Panther women often are Angela Davis or Kathleen Cleaver, when the majority of the women look like Sheila Thompson and Sandra Williams, which is why when you see, and they're on the cover of the book, when you look at the mural outside, they're images of brown-skinned women versus the women that look like Kathleen Cleaver, because it's a mural that is honoring the underrepresented or the invisibility of Black women.
And as I look around, I see you have different things for all age groups. Can you tell me something about that?
This is the first thing that was created in 2020, and it is an activity book, and it's actually perfect for all ages because it has all the history of women and their survival programs in here, but it's made to be really easy to follow. You've got the 10-point program. You have geography in here. So here you're learning about a bunch of Panther women that you may not know about. There's crossword puzzles, geography, and then here you're doing a matching program with all the different programs that they had. And there's a wonderful introduction from Erica Huggins and Angela LeBlanc Ernest, who was a researcher on the project. And she mentions in the introduction that this is the most comprehensive detail and information about the programs and the women that have ever been put in one place.
Nice.
So you might be able to read something about the women or maybe read something about the programming, but this is all in one place and it's really fun.
This is the mural that's painted outside right here. Isn't this beautiful? Tell me a little bit about the artist that developed this for you.
Well, first I wanted to say too that just as we're standing here, you can notice that you have to look up. And that's one of the beautiful taglines that came out of this entire project is the West Oakland Mural Project, Women of the Black Panther Party mural, # look up to Black women. So you're forced to look up to these women that basically looked over us and protected us and our communities for years. A little bit about the artist, you can see her name here, Rachel Wolf Goldsmith, and that's her Instagram sign. She's a young Black woman in Oakland, and she had 2 other young Black women that helped her do this project. She painted all of the women. She used spray paint for each of their faces and everything. It's pretty miraculous. And she has murals around the world. Rachel has murals everywhere.
And about how long did it take her to finish the project?
It started in February of 2021, and it was fully and completely done by June of 2021, but there was a lot of starting and stopping in between that period. So it was kind of 6 months from beginning to end. But if we were to merge all of the work days into consecutive days. I would say it took about 30 days, maybe less. She works really fast.
That's excellent. One more thing about the blue. I was asking you inside, and you dropped a lovely drink on me that made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So what's this Panther blue about?
The Panther blue that you see is the base color of the mural. You also may remember that it was the color of the children's uniforms during the Panther party. It was the color of the flag, their pamphlets, their t-shirts, their sweatshirts. It was a color that was woven through the Black Panther party. So I refer to it as Panther blue. For most people, it's baby blue or sky blue. Since the project was created, I then learned that this color is also referred to as haint blue, Haint, which is another word for an evil spirit. And it's amazing that I learned that in the Gullah culture in the South, in some West African cultures, this particular color is used on houses to protect them from evil spirits.
Wow.
So in Gullah cultures in the South, they would paint this color on the eaves of their roofs and the ceilings of their porches. And apparently this color disorients an evil spirit. So if they try to come into your house, they become confused that it's water or it's sky. They don't know which way to go, and it means they can't go in a straight line to get into your house. So not only were the Black Panther Party protecting everybody from evil spirits, but I basically inadvertently protected my entire house from evil spirits.
Well protected, well
Yes,
protected.
Absolutely. This part of the mural is really important and historic. All of these names that you see here are names of women that were in the Black Panther Party. And we were collecting them from the very, very beginning. I collected them with Erica Huggins and multiple other Panther women.
So is this just Oakland Black Panthers or all
these
over?
are all over the country. All over the country. These are both living and dead. And the great thing about this part of the mural is it denotes it as a living mural, and that every time we get new names, we'll continue to add them. So you can see the empty blue space. And this empty blue space, I'm imagining in 5 years that might be covered with names. When the mural first finished, the names stopped up there like by Joy Woolley. All of these names here have been added since the mural finished. People find out about the mural. They say my auntie was a Panther, my mother was a Panther. And this is why it's really important to support a project like this, because, for example, every time I get 10 new names, I have to call the mural team back, and they come and they add the murals on there. Once they add the murals on there, then I have to shellac it to protect it. So these are reasons why I continue to write grants, I continue to have fundraisers, I continue to ask people to support the project by buying merchandise or making a donation, which is really easy. You can go to the Instagram page, West Oakland Mural Project. You can go to the website, West Oakland Mural Project. You can come by. You can share it with everybody.
And what's the address here?
The address here is 831 Center Street at the corner of Huey P. Newton Way, and we're in West Oakland, California.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Excellent job, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
Keep doing your thing. This is a blessed project. I'm glad that my sister brought us out here to experience this. This is one for the books. And y'all, make sure y'all go check her out.
WestOaklandMuralProject.org.
What is the meaning of this cry? Black power in a land dominated by the unmerciful power of white intruders who murdered and all but exterminated the rightful owners, the American Indians. Black power means that black men want to have some control over their own lives.
Black thought, black roots, black boots on black Panthers, black troops, salute. Black power, black gun, black mask, black out, white flash on black Mac blast. Black power, black mothers, raise strong black brothers. Black is not our color, black is our culture. Black status legally dead, black vultures. Black power, 24 karat black, triple stage black. First man was black, now we under attack, cause we black. With bad luck, black cat, band together, got your back. Black power, 24 karat black, triple stage black. First man was black, now we under attack, cause we black. With bad luck, black cat, band together, got your back in your darkest hour. Right fists up, scream, black power.